Hello everybody, it's me, Ray-Kon here. Sorry for what we had today. Hope we've all had a wonderful day. And today we shall be looking into some Cardfight Vanguard testing on Cardfight area. How are you guys doing? Hope you all been having a pretty good day. I'm pretty sure I've been having a pretty nice one. Yay. Hello Red Guy and hello Bush following someone. Being now with the new ride line. If you're enjoying one. Hello guys, how are you? How are you, Red Guy? And how are you, Lord Gray? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we shall be assembling and also trying to get to work Gear Dragons today in Cardfight area. Ooh, my YouTube studio is exactly up there. Let me just throw that away. There we go. Transparency here is a bitch to work at. How you guys? You guys doing good? I am very late to this stream. Sorry, I just had a bunch of things clogging up in the end of the day, surprisingly, and I just had to do a bunch of things. Hello. Today I shall be just working on it. I want the timestamp to work so bad. Imagine that you want to help once again with the deck build. Honestly speaking, if you guys have an idea for this, again, this is another deck that I'm just like, oh, it'd be so cool to build. Have you ever built it? No. Not at all. So if I could get some help, I would appreciate it a lot. At the moment, obviously, honestly, something that I find really cool is that they made an actually good ride line for like the entire like Gear Dragon shit. It's just like, yes, we have a good ride line. I didn't know how Gear Goat and Gear Parrot. That's all I know, but we got a new guy. The new guy is this little guy. It's Collapsing Hole Colossus. And he is when this unit is placed on rearguard circle. Let me just move out of the way a bit. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, choose a Great Theory Greater Gear Dragon for your right deck and reveal it. If you reveal the Gear Dragon or you have a Great Theory Gear Dragon in your Vanguard, Counterblast, draw a card. And if you have a Great Theory Greater Vanguard, this unit gets plus 5k power. And then his other skill is auto when this unit is placed on Guardian Circle from hand. If you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, choose up the Dark Saves from your bind zone, put it into the bottom of the deck. If you chose a card, Energy Blast 3, or Soul Blast a card with the same card name as your Vanguard, this unit gains 5k power for each greater than the card chosen by this effect. When this is put on from rearguard circle to deck or bind zone by a card's ability, if you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, choose one of your rear guards, reduce the cost of their unit's ability by Counterblast. That's also, are you streaming on YouTube? Yes, I do both. I do a multi-stream. It's a program called Restream. It's a service that you can actually do free. The most it has is like a tiny timestamp, but like, well, not even a timestamp. It has like a tiny logo on like your videos. But honestly speaking, the multi-stream is like worth it. It's free, man, and it doesn't put like extra lag on your internet, which other multi-stream does. Also, I can put you on the TV while I clean. Oh, neat. I appreciate that. I also like to put people on TV when I have that. I have the big TV in my room, so I was just like, if I'm like doing shit, I just put that there and I just hear people and I watch streams there. It's really nice. So without further ado, I'm really excited. The freaking Gear Dragon. We have a freaking ride line that's generic for Gear Dragon. God, I'm really happy. Just like the great one placed on by Rim by the Great 2. So last draw a card. Choose out the one normal unit from your hand, reveal it, put it into the bottom of the deck. If you not reveal a card, choose 2 cards from your hand and discard them. The discard's not that great unless you do have like the weird Gear Dragon cards that are like just like, oh yeah, you discarded, you can activate an ability, so on and so forth. But, like, you're never gonna do that. That's from like B format, not from genuinely like D format. And the grade 2 is when this is brought upon by grade 3 Gear Dragon. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose the 1 unit card from among them, reveal it, call it to rearguard if it's a grade 3 or less card, and put it into your hand if it's not. Shuffle your deck. If you're not reveal a card, call this card to rearguard circle and soul charge 1. Fairly neat. And it has an extra grade 2 skill, which is during your turn, if your Vanguard's grade 2 or greater, if any player rearguard bound this turn, you gains 5k power. It's a continuous, so it's just a 15k. It's not that big, but like, hey, whatever. If I get to call this guy, I get to call him. It's better than nothing. But anyway, this is the type of ride line I really want to see. It's just like, oh yeah, you rode the grade 2, cool. Now the grade 2, if you rode this type of card, you get this. It's like way better than just being like, oh, name lines. It's like, nah, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That's boring. Hey, Schiller, how are you? Hope you had a wonderful day. Welcome. I'm trying to assemble Gear Dragons, and I have no idea how to do it. I'm just going to slap some triggers right about now. The other thing I know about, I'm trying to new support of Crowwind Dragon. I see. You're gonna keep it going, my guest, Schiller. No, it's not Crow Dragon. We're now doing Gear Dragons, and that's mostly because it gives me an excuse to run this unit. Fixed time dragon. Pues logia. Pues logia? Anyway, let me read it. Proe. Wait, is that an E? Why is there a fucking E? Proes logia. Praise logia. Yeah, whatever. I loved it. I love these this grade 3 design. These generic cards, they're just like not really strong, but they have like a very unique. They have intercept. They get extra 5k power. Just like fairly neat. It's neat. So basically, Time Stamper's whole strategy is just being able to force my opponent to shove things back into the deck, and then putting cards in my bind zone. Bitter Llama is not the best option for this deck. It's only call from drop in your main phase. Time Stamp only binds in battle. Bitter Llama is when your cards bound to your main phase. You're right about that. This is only an attack phase doing bind ability, because then it gets the benefits. You're right. Ah, that really sucks. By the way, I got a new album today for Will I Draw Pontiac Vibe. Ooh, neat. That's very neat. Neato. Thank you a lot, Red, for that tip. It's really sad. This unit is actually very good. But like, it seems to play like I like this. I genuinely like this card design a lot more than what they've been doing for like name locking. Seven Dust is the band album of Truth Killer. Ooh, neat. I'm more of I've just been listening to a lot of anime stuff, a lot of like Hollow Live stuff and other idols, or just other VTubers I've been hearing out. Although I've been vibing a lot with the Persona 5X opening. God, from Lin. God, that opening for the game is what sold me on the game. A very easy way for me to get into games. It's just like, did I like the song? Yes or no. Is the song good? Yes, I'm in. That's how I got into Monarch. I love Monarch. Got the soundtrack, and that also made me a fan of Calf, to be fair. She is amazing. Nihil is such a banger of a song. Even though the game's a bit slow, I love the story, but the gameplay is kind of slow. Although I love the horror elements of just like being jumped on by crazy people. Anyway, let us try to build the deck a bit. The whole time stamp strategy involves us just making sure our opponent just shoves things back into the deck. If I'm rich, you know your regard. Blah blah. Your opponent Vanguard's great to great. Choose 2 cards instead of 1. Alright, so and bind it. If your Vanguard's great to great, you may choose 2 cards with different names instead of 1. And then doing the bind ability. Yep. Your deck wrote the 1 card. Nope, it's just a multi-attack. It doesn't shove things back into the deck. That would have been fun. Time stamping sounds like I mean, time stamping in name sounds like I'm shoving things to my opponent's deck, which certain decks takes advantage of, but like I would love to just be like, oh yeah, you see this important unit? It's in the bottom of the deck. Good luck with that. Oh, but oh well. The multi-attack nature of the deck, and we go with different card names in your bind zone, bind it. Your opponent's Vanguard goes to grade, you choose 2 cards, and then I get the benefits. You're bound by this unit effect. If that card is in your grade, grade 3, this unit gets triple life plus 10k. If it's not, so your deck wrote the 1 card. Oh, neat. So it does have a combination. I didn't read. That is not new. I don't read often. Or I just read wrong. So it does have a multi-attack ability. So basically the idea is get a grade 3 and also be able to just get a grade 3 so you can just get the triple drive, but also have another unit to do the other things. So I want to have like another grade 3 to be able to do things. So sadly, we're going to have to throw this guy away. I already put the heals. I think this deck is going to make me want to get draw. So I'm going to get draws. Where is the good draw? Where is that good draw? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I would love to try out Brawlers. Oh, I forgot that. I'm an idiot. Have I tried out Brawlers? No, I did. I just made a video about I really should try out Brawlers. Let me just look him up. It should be here. Let me check them. God, my boys are here. God, my boys. They're back in town. Brawler Big Bang Knuckle Dragon. Dude, what I'm really waiting for is that when they do Wild Rush Dragon. The other grade 3 Legion, God, as soon as I saw Wild Fist, I'm just like, wait, hold up, hold up. Are we doing peak? Are we making a new grade 3 Vanguard and we're just making Wild Fist Dragon? Dude, if they're making Wild Fist Dragon and they keep the abilities, this is just an extra drive check, basic. The way how old Wild Fist worked, the grade 3, was that basically the grade 2 and the grade 1, when they're in Legion, when he attacks, if you drive check one of the grade 2s or the grade 3s, they function basically as a extra trigger, extra crit, extra 5k power, and I think it was a retire. Let me look him up. Like, let's look up the old guy. Premium format. Get out of here, Narukami. Wildfish should be. Come on, where are you, you bastard? Wild Rush Dragon. There we go. By the way, if you want the Vermilion Grade 2 for rival, want the Vermilion Grade 2 for the rival line. Which one? Oh, the one that searches out the order. I see. I mean, the brawlers have a ride length though. I gotta compare. But like, look, this is Wild Rush Dragon. When this unit drive check reveals a carbon state card as a rank, this unit gains. No, it's just the 10k power, which is better, but an extra crit as well. But like, dude, come on. That one that searches now required from the top 7. Isn't that the grade 1? I'm pretty sure that's the grade 1. Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the nymph. You're talking about the nymph, right? The one that is looking for, like, Narukami clan. I think that's the one you're asking for. The great one that searches out Thunderbolt. Because I know it is Narukami. Because I'm quite sure. No, this is the one that shoves the soul if it looks in for a Vermilion. So let us see. We got not this one. Probably this is the great one. No, yeah, the great 2. That's what I was saying initially. When you get routed by Narukami, choose the one Narukami card from a clan or eternal tournament from on every opponent's answer for your deck. Yeah. Spark Spike is really good. Spark Spike. Oh yeah, this guy. If Vanguard with Narukami, if you have Vanguard with Narukami in Scotland, all the other regards to take on this unit gain 5k power. If your Vanguard attack hits 2 or more times, this unit gains 10k until the end of the turn. Anything about this unit boost if your Vanguard hits 2 more times, Energy Blast 3, draw a card. That is true. The one thing I think the deck will... I think Spark Strike is going to whiff a bit against if we have to deal with Rezal. I don't know if Rezal is like up in the meta, and that's really dependent, but like most of the time, this should be doing fine. Like Energy Blast 2 just blow up a guy. Because I remember correctly, this guy gets a bonus if we don't do the successful hits a lot of times. Let me check. Add this unit gains 5k power to the end of the turn, and you're putting a very reveal top card of your deck. Oh yeah, it calls a guy. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we're getting it. It does not matter. Oh yeah, I retired my whole board. Sweet. Wild Fist Big Bang does not care. I just realized the tech card for my Brawler deck. Yo, what you got? Because genuinely Spark Spike sounds kind of nutty, not gonna lie. Dragonic Death Scythe? Ooh, what you talking about? Yeah, it gets the power. When you attack the Vanguard, if you have great degree Vanguard for its class Soul Blast, choose when your opponent trigger to bind it. If you're not bind, oh, the extra draw. Soul Blast 2 though. Although, does it use Soul Blast this deck a lot? You're kind of pushing yourself with Soul though. That is the issue, buddy. You're gonna be pushing Soul to a limit there. Because you're gonna be having the cost of Big Band Knuckle. Dude probably doesn't Soul Blast. We have the Vanguard that's Soul Blast, plus you're doing Soul Blast with Death Scythe. Dude, your soul's gonna be lying for a while. I mean, you could run like Red Thunderstorm Dragoon for like the extra power and the extra soul charge. Gives you an extra bit of attack thin, I think. God, missed the mosquito. But like, yeah, then you won't be. Yeah, you don't do. Because who else we have here? Because we have Let me check the right line actually, because we got this guy. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. The one non-sentinel with only from unreal potential for your deck. This is still gonna be a great. Don't forget the right line to help search out for certain cards that really help out the soul. Fair. This is for Vermilion specifically. This is an energy blast, though that's actually good for us. When it boosts, you have a great angle with now covering its clan. Counterblast. Choose one of your opponent's back or rear guards. Bind it. If you do not bind cards, you may soul charge 2. You could use Red River Dragoon. Since you're not really using Counterblast a lot. Having Bellicosity Dragon. Oh, Bellicosity. But isn't Bellicosity... Think Bellicosity, though. Yeah, you don't have G-Zone. Okay, yeah, fair. But the one problem with Bellicosity is that he won't count as our search because he is claimed by Kagero. That will be a problem. He will be a bit of a dud there. That you'll basically be like, oh yeah, I have Bellicosity, but the problem is, A, I will be fighting for resources with Spike of the right line. What are you talking about? Because the other one only got the grade 2. But who? Because this one searches Narukami specifically. This searches for Narukami's. They have rolled upon by grade 2 unit with Narukami. This one searches for. Look at something. Your hand to the non-sentinel card with a clan. Okay, fair. Tonfa Arc will be doing that, yeah. You can get Bellicosity. But I'm telling you, Soul's going to be difficult because you also have Big Bang Slash doing abilities here. Last draw card if this unit placed on rear guard. You got a bunch of cards here that generally say, oh yeah, Soul Blast. So I think Brawler's going to be Soul Blast heavy. I mean, it won't be a problem as long as you rolled something with a soul charge. But, like, gonna be tight. If you really want to run Death Scythe and you want to run, like... Put a card from your hand to your soul, draw 2 cards. It's an on place. It's not bad. But it's a -1 from your... I mean, you got a +2. Not a counter blast. Oh well. You'll work it out. One soul. We're gonna attack the unit against get power. Okay, fair. Alright, let's work out with the rest of the deck. I need to get triggers out so I can keep building here. So most likely gonna get more crits. So just slap these. No, not heals. But I grabbed it. Not grab the crit. Grab this at 3. And for perfect guard, I don't do multi-attacks like that. Legion means Vanguard's attacking twice. Yes, but the other unit has a Vanguard skill because it gains a +10k power. I mean, that is very neat. I'm thinking. Because Bellicosity is good. But if we're doing both Vanguard skills, and we did the Vanguard skill when it first appeared to get the extra draw, that is a -1 on Soul, meaning counting the grade 1 and grade 2. In the grade 0, we have 2 cards in Soul. We now have 1 card in Soul with Bellicosity. When we ride, we're going to have 2 cards in Soul. We're going to be using at least... The math just doesn't matter, man. I'm not gonna lie. Because if we consider Death Scythe's ability as well, I think we need something more in Bellicosity in terms of like resources for the soul, because you basically, if you're only counting using Big Bang's Vanguard effect and Death Scythe, that's 3 soul. You're not doing 3 soul every turn, mind you, but like that is still 3 soul. And we are killing that guy. That is a kill. Oh, I forgot to connect this. Keep forgetting I have to connect this manually. There we go. Shenry and that other gray one exists. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'd be popping the back row and you have more units. Oh, well, it'll be something I'll have to deal with. God, I really don't want to play Gansalt tomorrow now. I want to play I want to play Brawlers tomorrow. I'll have to play Gansalot tomorrow and then do... Next week, I'm doing Brawlers because I already committed to Gansalot. Okay, now let's go to Gray. Elementals. We already have like the extra shit with the new guy. So instead, let's see what we got here. Not gonna be running Warbrom. Over. Trigger. Over. What's the key name for this thing? Alright, I can just write King. There we go. That narrows it down. Alright. So since we're gonna be doing some level of superior calling from our deck, or we're shuffling that thing, I could go for the crit. Wait, there's a new one that does something. Gotta remember which one it goes to. Could do multi-attack with this one, but I'm already doing multi-attack. This one could get me like draw power and stuff. I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this Farrell, I'm not gonna lie. Extra crit for the win. Okay, then I'm gonna be looking for a Regalis piece. I have a pretty decent shield here. So I think I'm looking for... I have a pretty good shield. Let me press D4 so it gives me less duds. We got that one. I really don't want to run Twin Cast. Rather Elementary Sanctitude. What else can I add here? Honestly, Fiber Gas. Kind of sick. Yeah. Can add Fiber Gas. Do I have anything else that can help me draw? Okay, now I'm going to be looking at my units here to see what we're doing here. Thanks to Red Guy that gave me that hit about like looking into my units specifically. Because I was not paying attention. Freaking Red Guy coming clutch again. Alright, let's see. This is for Chronojet specifically. Let us see what we're doing here. Because this guy... choose a Dark State card for your bind zone, put it into the bottom of the deck. If shows a card, Energy Blast 3, Soul Blast card with the same card name as your Vanguard. And this unit gains 5k shield. That's only when placed in Guardian Circle. And when you place on rear guard, run your deck or bind zone by a card's ability. If you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, choose one of your rear guards and reduce the cost of that unit's ability by kind of less to 1. Always put to rear guard to deck or bind to by card's ability. If you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, choose one of your rear guards, reduce the cost of their unit's ability by kind of less to 1. And the other rear guard that has an ability like that would be fighting with their last tier. Let's see. What else can we do here? Cool, if I have a lot of Energy Blast here, though. Probably have to switch with Counterblast this one. When you place on regular circle, shoot out the one without setting from your bind zone. Put it into the bottom of the deck. If you do, this will get back your power. Also, when this unit puts on right guard circle, put on rear guard on the bottom of the deck by your card's ability. Let's check. Shoot your rear guard with a different card name as a card in your bind zone. Bind it. If your opponent's Vanguard is greater, you may choose 2 cards with different card names instead of 1. When your rear guard is bound by your unit's ability, if your original is grade 3 or greater, until the turn, this unit gets triple drive plus 10k power. If it's not, choose your deck with the 1 card with grade less or equal. If your Vanguard plus 1, call it to rear guard circle. If you get a 10k power, this unit shuffle your deck. Basically, try to aim with my grade 2s. This guy has Energy Blast ability, so I basically pop up on that. This guy uses Scanner Blast ability, and then have this basically for the extra shield, and so on and so forth. Okay. That's not particularly bad there. Okay, sort of have an idea. This also pivots on Soul Blast, and I only really use Counter Blast then for time stamping and the occasional collapsing. Okay, it's not bad. Who else uses? Oh, basically, I gotta grab a unit with another Counter Blast ability to take advantage of the full effect, because this guy reduces. So let's see. For Gear Dragons, do I have another grid that can do anything here? Because I don't think so. Nope. Rest are just random snaz. Oh, could be this one. You need to place on Radar Circle by a card's ability. If you have Vanguard, Gear Dragon, or Vanguard, and your opponent's Vanguard is greater, Counterblast, choose a Dark State's normal unit from your bind zone and put it in the bottom of the deck. This unit is fucking run until the end of until the end of turn as the greater chosen for this cost. Hooray, I sold my SR Leo Draconis. Ah, that's neat. I'm happy for you. Getting to sell the Leals are kind of difficult, especially with the structure that now looming around. There's obviously going to be people looking for them, so you have that advantage, but like some people are just going to be like, I'll just wait. The boost area soul has 6 or more cards. Choose one of your units and then you can fucking power. Do anything here. Maybe if I look for cards with binds in their name here. Wait, nope. Sentinels. I can't do the exact same thing I did. I sold it for 20 bucks. Ooh, neat. Dude, I've been sitting on a premium card that has had good value for a while. I gotta sell it one of these days. I don't use it. I don't really play Keter Sanctuary or anything Royal Paladins. I never sat on that card. I've seen that card fluctuated up, and I've just been very lazy. I'm just like, I don't want to do it. Pick the Vanguard, so blast this unit, back up at the end of the battle. And about this unit attacked, if you have greater Vanguard and your blast 3, put this unit to the bottom of the deck, draw a card, choose to one of your rear guards, put it in bind zone, and put it on the bottom of the deck. So one card from your bind zone. Ooh. So this lets me switch out another guy. Okay. So I think when I have Regis here, put 2 more Sentinels. Sent. Just 1, 2, 3 of these guys. And let's see. I got the OT already. I got the 7 crits. I got the 4 draws. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Got this guy. Got this. Got fixed time. Regardless to get me more deck thinning. I just need to get like another guy here. Maybe something that says bind. Actually, no, I could get the. I have already card with Counterblast. Maybe something that can give me some draw. My soul is not really being touched upon. Let's touch up. My net amount is now $17.12. Yeah, number go up. That's what's important here. Even if it's a little, it's more than you had yesterday. To be fair. Let's see what else can I have here. Your dragon card can be added here. Already added that for the right line. This is a funny card. Crowd wins. Oh, okay. Imagine this is so when you play Blizzard, your battle was attacked so left by the scratch when your vanguards get back until the end of that battle. That's a funny card. I already want to do Greed on. I've seen defensive Greed on before, and I've been telling Lord Gray, I run front over draws because I feel like you'll be drawing and filtering enough. You're right though. Considering I'm gonna be doing a triple drive as well, yeah, you might be cooking on here. So run this over, go for fronts. So let's get the good fronts. I don't need soul fronts. I just need the regular fronts up front. So just grab the good old A4. Thank you very much, Lord Gray. I appreciate it a lot. Now, for other card that I think should be added to the deck, I think we should add another grade 3, just so I can have a bit more consistency of like slapping some grade 3s in there. So, go to grade 3, see if I can get another guy. And see what we got here. God, this order is good. I'm just tempted, but it just does not fill my need. Any other generic grade 3 that's fairly good. Not this guy, sadly. He has a good shield, though. When you play some view from your hand, soul charge perform the following according to the grade of the card soul charge by this effect. This unit gets boost, gets 5k power, 2 until the end of your opponent's turn. This unit gets intercept and it gets 5k power. It does things. That's not bad, actually. I just keep this so I can have it intercept an extra shield. Back row, during your turn, if you have 6 or more cards, the unit gets boost, and your opponent's vanguard goes greater. It also gets 2k power. Is it too much? Any other guy that does anything? If it's 4 more cards, the unit gets 10k power. I want guys that they can do shit. Something. God, I want a player. Counter Blast. Somebody else that can do the Counter Blast ability. I think Counter Blast does things. Counter Blast, put the card into your drop. So charge, choose one of your banger, you guys get 5k power to the end of turn. That doesn't do much, does it? Let's see. Fine. He's retired. Nope, that's not gonna do anything. Barrel Magnus support. Visual support. That's a Magia lady. Nope, Harry. You place on bigger circle. Energy blast. Nope, use the energy blast. You're already out of the game. That's you did this to yourself. Divine skill card. That's trash. No. That's a fun deck. Let's see. That's another fun deck. When these unit attack soldiers 2 from the following gets 5k power until the end of the turn. Considering doing triple draft, I think I just want to have like more flexible shield. No. Involves survival. Wait. I'm playing the semifinals on Jugo. That's perfectly fine. I'm just looking into what card I should add into the deck now. Right now I have Steam Performer Horeja just because she has a shove another card into the bottom of the deck and it gets a bit power depending on the grade I shoved back into the deck. And I lost it 2-1. Oh no, that's not good. So I had to hear that. What were you playing, red guy? I'm running this little lady because I can do counter blast on this. Then I could do this guy's ability because this is a place on rigor by your card's ability. Wait a minute. Place on rigor if you have greater blah blah blah. And just put on rigor circle to your deck or binds on by a card's ability. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. So I can this works well because then thanks to it's a +1. But that means I'd still need a grade 3 with a decent counter blast ability. Is there anybody with shield? Let me just write shield. Okay, these are our options. This won't do anything. Nope. That's from hand too as well. Yeah, I think it wasn't gonna do jack. Let us see what we got. Oh, wait a minute. It's not exactly what I'm asking for, but crucial drag. When you attack, choose one of the cards from yourself, put into your drop during about this unit increases power by the defense of the original card sent to drop. So it can send a trigger to drop zone, and if it's a trigger, it's gonna get a 15k power boost. And since I did this takes itself away. During your turn, if any player regards put into a deck bottom turn, you gain grade +1 and +2 power. So it's gonna be a grade 2. That means I can pivot to a grade 3. I need another grade 3 obligation. Honestly speaking, might grab Crucial Dragon. Crucial Dragon is just a lag. Okay, so we have our Blitz Order, we got our Sentinels, and we got 15k. This unit gains Cinder 7 and it gets Flood, Shield +5. This end skill is so great for crowd win. Window. B. Bind a card from your soul. Shouldn't your rigor put it at the bottom of the deck. Oh, you're talking about this guy. Yeah, that makes sense. It does, but we still can take advantage. The problem is we don't have like a perfect unit that can take advantage of its ability. The only unit I have here is like Horeja. Horeja is like the only one that can really take a good advantage of that. Because other than that, the only way to your bottom of the other unit that can give such an ability, but you can put on rear guard and this card's put from rear guard on the bottom of the deck by your card's ability during your turn, or bound from rear guard by your card's ability during your turn. If your vanguard is greater or greater, counter blast, draw a card, shoot no units gets 5k. I think this triggers off. Basically, the last skill's only gonna proc this, but it works well with crowd wind a lot more because they have the grade 2 that calls by ability. Yeah, you're right. But them the breaks we can do. Anyway, I think the deck looks fine-ish. Anyway, it's just the one tap. Crowd wind's a time step 2.0. No, I imagined when I saw it, I was just like, yeah, this is just better time step. Like, what the heck? Nice. Choose one of the points regards, put it at the bottom of the deck, and every point of the deck is great to great. This you can 5k power. And then with the attacks, counterblast, bind to rear guard, search your deck for up to 2 cards with it. Same upgrade being the same as the sum of great cards bound for this cost. And then call them to the rear guard, so same colonization and bottom of the deck. The only thing it doesn't have is the triple drive. But the advantage he has is basically that it does not need a conditional of like, I need the specific traits to get the triple drive. Because the triple drive, I need to get an original grade 3, right? When your rear guard is bound by, if the card's original grade is grade 3 or greater. So basically, surprisingly enough, Time Stamp would be funny to work with this bastard, but he's only really playable with Crowwind Dragon. So yeah, it sucks. Because then I could take advantage of like the entire skill, but I need Crowwind in order to make this guy work. So sadly, no. We also don't have any like really super decent grade 2s. Yeah, grade 3s with like abilities like that. So we are stuck with basically casually crucial dragon, which is a fairly good dragon. Not gonna lie. I enjoyed this guy a lot. And also fixed time dragon Protelia, which is also a card I like. I just have 2 cards that have pretty decent shield. This one's always on. This is only on when I have triggers. But this one I can intercept, so I have more like advantage of calling this card and not having like less demerit. Unless I bind it, which could happen. But it goes back into the deck, so it's fine. I think I'm going to be doing this right now. Dex, I'm going to be calling it Time D. Wrote that for a reason. It's supposed to be D. There we go. And we got 4, 8, 12. There we go. Yeah, okay. Think we're fine. Okay, we're gonna be. Let me just hide the screen for a second. Connecting, yada yada yada. And log in and bada bing bada boom. Sadly, today's stream we're gonna be making a bit short because I started very late, but we'll try to get like 2 games. 2 games. Spanish flow? Yeah, I am a bilingual. I am Puerto Rican by heart. But I learned English. Yo, what the fuck? What's this bit? Click me to test your deck? What the fuck is this? Technically, you can run a grade 4 for Crowwind because you can Spirit Call it, but if you draw it, it's a dead card. Fair. He does get to my... Nah, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I think you are right. But I think running it is not going to be as worth because at least the other guys have abilities I can just do things. But with like I talk Portuguese, English, and Spanish. Ooh. I only speak Spanish and English. I was lucky enough that my household, at least my mother, is bilingual. So I just spoke a lot of English, and also a lot of the Spanish dub we got was Spain Spanish dub. So I was like very frustrated as a kid. I was just like, it sounds like ass. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't tolerate. Just give me the English. I don't care for anything else. Okay, shove this to the bottom of the deck. Throw away the front. Keep a crit. No more universe set up when grew up. I think I want to keep. I'll bet. Portuguese is my primary language since I'm from Brazil. Oh, neat. Brasileño. That's good to hear. I already got there. Ooh, that does not bode well. That starter does not bode well. Please tell me you are not a monster. Please don't tell me you're running who I think you're running. Oh, he's running who I think you're running. I'm in danger. In a tundra. I forgot to add discard fodder. I'm dumb. I forgot to add discard fodder. Ooh, this is gonna be painful for me. The information I'm throwing out. I gotta fix that afterwards. Alright, I guess I gotta draw to that, I guess. Gotta draw to that. Then this only happens on the next turn. So nothing's happening here. Battle, and I drew a lot of my crits. So that's not bueno. 8k. No guard. Got the grade 1 at least. That's not bad. Other unit pack, you have to get your bang a persona right. Persona right, bind this unit, draw a card. Oh shit, I forgot. Annotate. There we go. Gotta make sure I can just like switch out these music. It's like that's much. Ooh, Area Fixer Dragon. I forgot about this guy. This is actually pretty decent. Great 2 card that can function as a boost. Although I don't soul charge a lot in this, to be fair. So I don't think he's gonna be. I basically be spending soul for this guy, but I won't be able to get the boost as often. Yeah, that's not gonna be great. Oh wait, I could add a copy of this guy. Yeah. Okay. I keep forgetting these one-offs ace units exist. They're really good, but I just don't see like often like, should I run this? I should totally run this because I could technically activate the ability and then just bind it afterwards. When you play some rear during your battle, or other than doing the battlefield, this unit gains 5 brought to the turn. Energy Blast 3. Look at the top 7 card of your deck. Shoot the 1 card from them and put it into your soul. Shuffle your deck. Shoot the 1 card with great less equal to your Vanguard from your soul. Call it to rear guard. Yes, I should totally run a Depravity Funeral Judgment Vala. He's really good. Any deck can just call out a guy like this is very dangerous. And he's setting a board. Not bode well for me. Not at all. Yep, this does not bode well for me. 1 to pass. I should remember the fodders. Holy shit, I'm not having a great time here. I'm gonna need some extra power boost. I need a trigger stat. Ace units have intercept, but no have shields. Yeah, I know, but basically I'll be activating the first skill because anyway I can't activate the first skill during the battle phase. So I'd be activating the first skill like for something else. Throw this guy. And I sadly have to throw another trigger, honestly, if I want to keep damage low. So basically just do the first skill and then just pivot around. God, not having like proper discard targets is annoying. I really gotta add them to the deck. Grade 2, grade 1's ability. Rotopon, so I can Soul Blast 1 guy. And draw 2 cards, choose the normal unit from your hand, reveal it, put it into your bottom of the deck. And if you do not reveal a card, choose 2 cards, discard them. So shove this soul. And draw 2. 1, 2. And then choose the normal unit, reveal it, put it in the bottom of the deck. So I look at this guy. Bottom. Yeah, now you can't really call units here because no, I can't. God, that's so annoying. Your dragon does not get this lightly. Rear. May add its cause. It's thought process, not gonna lie. I need discard fodder stat. Ugh. I got Goat of Leaping. That would have been nice earlier. Hit him discard a card. If I attacked the Vanguard, he would have basically taken that. Discards is something I'm gonna have to check, honestly. I'm gonna check everything to see if I can just put it. When you attack, so last by 5, about this unit attack, Gear Dragon Vanguard. Basically, got nothing for early turn. I got some shields, don't have a lot of shields. And sadly, this is the type of deck I can't really rush. It's the type of deck that actually punish me if I rush. 20k. I can guard this at least. Guard this, take Vanguard hit. Yeah, it's the best I could do, honestly. He doesn't have restance, thankfully enough. 18k. Got to take it. God, I lost it. I'm losing my grade 3s like crazy. He doesn't get crit, though. Because he's activating that skill first. He has to set up that soul. And then counterblast. Yeah, the great ones. He gets to restand. No guard. Hit me with it, sir. Hit me with it. No guard. Damage check. Your turn ends, buddy. Your turn ends. Tundro. Another time stamper. I might have to throw one away. I might. Throw away. And then when you roll upon Great Gear Dragon, look at top 5 cards, shoot the 1 unit card from on the reveal. Call it to rear guard. If it's a great 3 or less card, put it into your hand. If it's not, if it's a great 3 card or less card, if it's not, shuffle your deck. If you're not reveal a card, call this card to rear guard and soul charge 1. That's really good. So it's a top 5. That'll go. You can return heal using the goat. Ooh, that's nice. That is a thought process. Thank you very much. I didn't think about that. Then this guy's ability. I can look at the top 5 cards. Choose up to. Please give me a grade 3. There's a grade 3 in there. Let's go. And then deck shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is shuffle your deck. Yeah, there we go. That's perfectly fine. There we go. Even I use the deck return to heal and OT and enhance to deck. Oh, okay. Gonna have to keep that in my brain. I'm probably gonna forget it, but I'll try to keep it in my brain. Okay. So call. Hello. Ah, Pigeon. How are you? Hope you had a wonderful day. How was yesterday? After your cuddle after suffering yesterday. How are you, Pigeon? Let's see. I'm gonna do attacks. Add about this unit attack. If you have greater, put this unit at the bottom of the deck. Draw a card, choose the 1 rear guards, or up to 1 card in your bind zone, put it into the bottom of the deck. Put the heal. Yeah, you're right. Okay, this is gonna be when you attack. If your dragon gets 5k power, so this is gonna be the first attack. First attack leaves. Ah, but he will leave. Put this unit at the bottom of the deck. Choose the 1 rear guards at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this is the last attack. Okay, so basically I throw this here. This is gonna be my last attacker is basically how I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna attack with him. No. I'm gonna attack with him, return him, and then okay. I'm trying to make lines here. Call here. What this unit boosts if your rank goes to draw, bind this unit, draw a card. I gotta draw out of this. It's really good. I'm doing good. Just got off of work. That's great to hear, Pigeon. I'm glad to hear that. Hope you're resting well. I hope you meet your partner and you're able to cuddle. So you can rest up the day and be able to clean stuff. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm playing just some Cardfight Vanguard here. I'm just trying to reason with my brain to see if it's willing to work with me today. Actually, throw this here. Actually, that's better. When these unit attacks with Vanguard, choose one of your rear guards. Oh, yeah, then basically throw this here. Yeah, basically boost with this, attack, then get benefit. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. So battle. This unit gets, if it regards of power to attack or bound this turn, in your case, you get power to the end of the turn. Okay, so basically, when this unit attacks, you have greater greater Vanguard. Choose one of your rear guards, put it into soul, and until the end of the turn, you get 5k power until the end of the turn. If your damage has 4 more cards, in your Vanguard, put it into Guardian Circle or more. Then your opponent's unit is put into Guard Soul. If that unit is the same grade of the cards put into Soul by discard's original ability, the ability of that unit gets minus 5k until the end of the turn. You're playing Vanguard. I played Puppets. What do you play? Oh, you play Cars Direful Dolls. I love them. I usually play Stoicheia. That's great to hear. That's neat. So you can come in here when I do this. I mostly play in Cardfight area as the simulator. I'm just going to do 18k here. Yeah, I'm just going to do 18k. It's good. Yeah, 18k gets benefits. I mostly play Stoicheia, and I mostly play also Dragon Empire. I played Dragon Empire, but I played the Dino decks and Banatias. Banatias is the guy who blows up his entire board. I really like those two. Okay, now Vanguard swings. Does this shenanigan. Okay, yeah. So attack. Skill activated. Then I choose one of your rear guards with different name as cards in your bind zone. Bind every one of Vanguard's greater greater. You may choose 2 cards instead of 1. When your rear guard is bound by this unit's effect, if that card's original grade is 3 or greater until the end of turn, this gets triple drive. And if it's not, so your deck card with the 1 card greatly equal to that, call it to grade 1 plus and call it to rear guard. And if it's it gets 10k power. Okay. So basically, so this guy goes to bind. So this gets a and plus 10k. Triple drive. Okay, I see you. Yeah. I also love Direful Dolls. They're really fun. I love that type of deck style. Ooh, I shoved this back into the... Oh, wait, this goes back to deck. Never mind. Now, so your deck with the 1 card. Choose the 1 rear with different names. Sorry, reading. Call Parrot. Parrot? Okay. You call one gray one in front of the and Vanguard gains triple drive. Okay. Call Parrot. I love pulling doll part. 2 electric bungaloo. Yes. I love them. I love defensive decks, so our Direful Doll is really good for me. Okay. So call it grade 1. You're right. Call it Parrot. And then plus 10k plus triple drive. And then I have to put this in the bottom of the deck. And you get trouble. If you start your deck with the 1 card into your turn and shuffle the deck. Okay, so basically goes to binds them. Okay. So then I go look at my deck. Go look for Parrot. Parrot here. Deck shuffle. And then shuffle. And then this unit gets plus 10k power. And then this card's ability when you place on the when you place on rigor, choose up to one of your animals without sentinel from your drop or bind zone and put it at the bottom of the deck. If you chose a card, this unit gains 5k power. So I choose a normal unit. Oh wait, bind zone. Yeah. I choose a normal unit, bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I shove this back into the bind so I can use them again. Okay, drive check. Plus 5k power. And first check, nothing. Second check, critical trigger. Power to this row, crit to Vanguard. Third check. No trigger. Okay. Got that worked out. When you put some rearguard circle or put from rearguard on the bottom of the deck by a card's ability during your turn, or bound from a rearguard by your card's ability during your turn. If your Vanguard's greater, Counterblast or Energy Blast, redraw a card, shoot on your units that gets 5k power. Okay. So with this, when the unit attacks, blah blah. Put this unit. Remember, draw, shoot at the one of your rear guards or the 1 card in your bind zone, put it in the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. So basically, just swing with 23k to his Vanguard with this. 23k, just slap him with this. $28k, yeah. And then with this unit attack, Soul Blast, get the power boost. And also, since I bound something, this gets plus 2k power. So basically, swing with this. Activate the ability by Soul Blasting 1 card. 35k. There we go. And then Energy Blast 3. 1, 2, 3. And then put this unit at the bottom of the deck. Draw a card. Choose the one of your rear guards or the 1 card you bind. So put it in the bottom of the deck. So gonna put this to bottom. Put this unit at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Draw a card. Card in my bind zone goes to the bottom. And then this card's ability, bind it. And then draw 1 card. Ooh, end the turn. Okay. That was a slightly really like meh of a turn, but holy shit. I got draws. For shields, I basically got to use this guy for a lot of my guarding in order to be able to like properly defend myself with collapsing hole. So I'm going to be doing when you place on guardian circle, if your Gear Dragon Vanguard, choose the 1 dark side card from your bind zone and put it in the bottom of the deck. Choose a card, Energy Blast or Soul Blast 1 card with same card name as your Vanguard. I think I'm going to be Energy Blasting 3 so I can gain the power boost. And this unit gains 5k for each grade of the card chosen by this effect until the next turn. Bind. Yeah, I imagine so. That's another card in my bind so that I can't access. How do I do this here now? Let me just put it face down or face up? No, face down. It's like time stamping, but he is so mean. But Crowdwind is like 2.0, so it's a little better for me. At least I like this one. It has the triple drive, so it makes him like really nice. God, the hits here are gonna be really dangerous. This guy's gonna be swinging with the new attack to get 10k power. Regardless, it's gonna be hitting. Thinking. I can do disability area blast. You're buying some, put it at the bottom of the deck. It'd be a grade 1. Wait a minute. Let me read its grade. This is a rear guard. No, it's only on rear. He gets a grade. So, it's like times At most, I'll get a grade 1. 45k though. Yeah, I'll take it. Heal trigger. Let's go. We got it. We don't heal, but we get freaking shield. I'll take that. Oof, Vanguard is going to be aiming to kill me, though. Don't think I got enough for Vanguard. I think I should have guarded the rears. Oh, boy. Vanguard's going to probably kill me. He's probably going to Divine Skill. Yep. Activate that guy's ability and then the skill. Yep, there's the crit. Yep. I do not have enough for that. That is a 58. I'll get at most like a 58k. Because I can double collapse here. Of those cards. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be doing... Maybe blast 3. Choose a card. This one's the bottom of the deck. And that was a grade 1, so that's a plus 5k shield. 33. Then call another collapse because I'm going to need as much shield as possible. Grab this lad here. Bottom of the deck. Plus 5k shield again. Then guard. That's a 2 to pass. Yeah, that's the best I could do, honestly. I'll tell you hitting me. Red guy, why? 2. Why you hit me? I'm doing my best. I gotta add a special effect to the hammer so it has that and then extra noise. The extra noise is gonna be nice. 68. Dude, I survived freaking Blackmire, okay? Give me some damn credit, okay? Not a lot of people do that. 57. Oh, I'm gonna die though. It does not matter. I die here. Front trigger? No, that won't be enough. I need a heal. Hit in the heft to gain Q. I don't get IQ. You hit me with a hammer. I lose IQ. Thank you very much. So I'm about to be hit with a meteorite. And I got nothing. I got an over trigger and everything in this game. And yeah, it wasn't enough. GG. Okay, I know how the deck operates a lot better now. Leave. Yep, it was a timestamp versus Blackmire, and it was sadly a loss. Hit the head to give it pain. Aw, thanks, red guy. Okay, I'm gonna be adding to the deck because I do not have discard fodder for crap, so I'm gonna need that guy. So I'm gonna need discard. So my options are, this one's good though. Discard this card from your hand to your turn. You may put this card into your soul. When this card attacks from your attack the Vanguard, choose up to 1 card from your job, put it into your soul. Your opponent's Vanguard is greater, it gains plus 5k power. That's not bad. I'll have to reduce one of my grade 2s though. Your ones are looking fine as hell. I want to keep Poslahia. He's still really good. Actually, no. He's looking... I like him for the shield. But... choose one of any player's rear guard, put it in... Oh, on any player's rear guards, put it into soul. This unit gains 5k power. It's 4 more cards. Okay, yeah, he got better. I read that card. That got better. Doesn't mean energy blast, though. The parrot's still good, but he's also good when I throw him away. Music card, put it into your rear guard, so the bottom attack by a card's ability. During your turn, if your Vanguard is greater, generate counterblast or energy blast 3, draw a card, choose one unit gets plus 5k power. So he's like, if I get parrot, I gotta throw him in the board. Okay. That is fine. I gotta, and they're all these calls are like +1, so there is a benefit to calling my triggers because the goat also returns them into the deck. And this guy can just shove things into soul. He's just an extra shield. I'll actually reduce this script. I'll reduce this so I can have 2 spaces, and then I can have a discard fodder somewhere. Honestly, considering how games go, this one's looking good. Lumina's looking really good. I mean, I do have the one other, like, how many cards do I have that use soul like that? Only gold, and that's only to hit. This guy also uses soul, but it doesn't necessarily need soul. I should want to throw in a guy that can just punch a guy in the face with discard ability. I mean, if I survive for Persona Ride, this guy can give me choose a card from your soul. Call it if you call the card, you may soul charge 1. Not bad. And this one is a discard, just shove itself into soul, so I gain like a soul benefit out of that. I do prefer to draw though. So probably Tikar. Actually, Vanguard doesn't use soul. This one uses soul. This guy can generate me soul in an emergency. What else? What else? What else? Technically speaking, I'm never probably using that ability for that. Nothing. Empathic Sanctitude. This guy, choose a 2 sentinels, someone binds zone, put it into the bottom of the deck. If you choose a card, you get 5k power, so it's just more power. And then the last ability is when he gets targeted, then I can blast Sola, draw a card, and then gain 5k power for somebody. This little lady, Nurija. What do you guys think? What do you think is a good discard fodder? Because I'm genuinely stuck between either Flauros or Lumina or Tiskar. Because Tiskar is like overall the best target if I want to think of like the fence. But I want to take advantage of my soul, and soul's not gonna be like Lumina. Yeah. It's what I thought, because the deck really doesn't use soul a lot. There's only like 1 card in my deck that really uses soul, and that's without counting the other guy in the right line. Plus, in an emergency, this guy can also do a soul charge, but this guy also has a retire sort of option with his energy blast, because he can also make it so that I shove a card in my opponent's field into their soul. So he has a retire ability. So yeah, Lumina, I'm just gonna add a 2 off of her because she's not gonna be that important, but seeing her is gonna be nice. Yeah. You think a 2 off Lumina red guy? No, sorry, I jumbled that word. Do you think a 2 off of Lumina is fine, or you want us to put like 4/3? What do you think? Because honestly speaking, I think we can reduce choose one of your Great Dragon red deck. Draw a card if you have a Great Dragon Vanguard. This one can generate me a draw for a counter blast, and then he can just off himself. Because if I bind a grade 1, if I do a Mutis, then she can get a benefit. A Mutis will give me a grade 3, though. That is an advantage. Basically, do this. What do you think, Red Guy? I'm genuinely thinking 2 is fine. But I think I could throw away more just to have 2 of, like, Whole Colossus. Because Whole Colossus is very nice, and the first ability is really good. Before Energy Mechanic 2, it's good, but after the discard, it's a good choice. But I use so much energy, I think 3 or 4 is good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Then I think when doing place Origa by your card's ability. Okay, then yeah, let's reduce Hurija, because she can be superior called by my grade 1s. And then just increase that guy by 2. Yeah, that's fine. Add this. And then since I don't really use any other shield, do you think we should keep Fire Regalis, or should I change it for Sounds of Wave? Because the advantage of Sounds of Waves, it gives us a 5k power boost to our Vanguard during our opponent's turn. And I could use its ability even if my grade is lower than my opponent's. What do you think? Because I'm genuinely contemplating, since I was just getting beat down. Oof, this is another card that could be good if I want to search out more grade 3s, but I don't really want to have like more. I want to call grade 3s. I want to get a grade 3 in my hand, but that's about it. Now I have a thought process for a dumber version of this deck for next time. That's how I run this deck. I got a dumb version in my brain. There's a bunch of cards that just have synergy, but are just like very stupid. I can run it with the Demon World cards. Oh yes. Yes, I have a dumb idea. Demon World cards, here I come. I would have to make Demon World cards and also some of the cyclers that can shove things back into the deck, basically. Yeah, I want to do that. Demon Worlds are fun. God, I don't know why they don't have a Vanguard. Let me show you Sounds of Wave, because Sound of Wave is just good. What about the Regardless of Something in the Sky? Oh, you mean Union in the Sky? Ooh, wait a... It does have a cost, though. But it is a discard fodder. That is a good... That is... I think it's good. You can use them from drop easy. You're right. Fire Regalis can. I can just drop Fire Regalis and then I can use it in drop zone and get a top 5. You are absolutely right. Yeah, we'll keep that. If it seems like we're gonna need like more shield, then I'll contemplate Sounds of Wave, because Sounds of Wave is just very dumb. It's the best split sword in the damn game. This and Roar from Dragon Empire are like the best blitz orders ever. Like, one of them lets you pick up the other stuff so you can reuse over triggers. And this one is just basically, oh yeah, just plus 5k yourself. It's fine. And wait, no, it's not plus 5k to you. It's a minus 5k to your opponent. And if they Persona roll, it's a minus 10. Like, it just gets better. But yeah, I think you're right. Question. Do you think we should keep... No, I'm going to keep Colossus to 4. I'm going to keep Colossus to 4. I think guys might be the best, though. You do have a good argument, but the one thing about Timestamp is that Timestamp needs a board. So Fire Regalis might help me with that, considering how other decks hit really hard. Although in the other case, it was Blackmire, to be fair. Blackmire is kind of a prick. But, like, it's still a very good argument. So, that's food for thought. That's food for thought. Okay, let's save this deck for now. Because I need board, and the rest of my deck can't generate board as easily. Because this guy can just cycle when it might throw itself in. This guy only generates me a drawn afterward. This one can get me a grade 2 if I Persona right. If I go first or, like, I survive my second turn. And this guy also can only generate me stuff. This guy can get me a draw, though. Yeah, keeping this at 4 is perfectly fine. And this is just the control. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it like this because Fire Regalis might be, like, super clutch. Okay. So I have, like, 20... Let me just wait till everything loads up properly. Oh, Red Guy, you're here. Hello. Yay, welcome, Red Guy. Be paciente with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Tails. I'll be going first. I'll try out first. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not great. To bottom. Oh, that's fear right there. Return goats. Keep this guy. Wait. Draw a card, choose one of your units. Yeah, okay. Return one of this. Keep the goat and return. This is mostly when you put something, we're gonna choose one. Yeah, it's not gonna be good now. My girlfriend's deck. Lol. I only feel fear. 1, 2. Oh shit, that was not okay. Wait, I can cycle that back in. Ignore me. This deck's broken. This deck's amazing. Ignore me. Okay, we're gonna turn draw. Sadly, did not draw into my discard fodder, so I'm gonna have to drop. I hear you live, but I don't see your cards. Oh shit. Wait, really? Wait, really? He doesn't see my cards? Yeah, Cardfight area could run purple crate OT for survivability. Alright. Then let me close it and then come back. Give me a minute. Okay, it seems like we're having some problems with connection, so we're gonna be closing area for a second. The purple Cray Elemental is really good in order to survivability, but the problem with the purple Cray Elemental is the fact that it also gives us a restand. Sorry, you're gonna be seeing me just play around here because I gotta get to my Cardfight Vanguard. There it is. There we go. Okay, we're back, and then OBS go back in there. There we go. Nah, man, I talk in the game. No, exactly. It wasn't loading properly, so I'm gonna be. I meant now that I was complaining now that I moved around some of the assets on my screen. I need to get a third monitor. No, I don't need a third monitor. I just want a third monitor. That's a difference. So I'm loading up the game again. So don't worry, it's fine. It's gonna load up real fast. Give me like a few seconds max. I'll be here. I'll be here. Loading, you bastard. There we go. Now turn that screen black again. Connect. Beep, bop, beep. Run Naoki Ishida because that's my go. And then be back here. Holy crap, there's a lot of people here. I'm getting back. I see no cards. You cheat. What do you mean I'm cheating, Red Guy? Come on. Be patient with me, good sir. That wasn't my fault. Okay. What do you mean you cheat, man? I wasn't on purpose, I swear. Oh, God. Okay. Tails. I'm calling out Tails. Tails, that's right. I go first. Nothing's changed. 1, 2. I'm an idiot. I didn't shuffle. 1, 2, 3. I'm cheating, but ignore me. 3, 4. Oh shit, that's really bad. Get the. Actually, one crit's not bad. This guy's not bad. And it's only things change. And then return this lad here. Okay. Then 1, 2. Oh no. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then another turn draw. No discard fodder. I think I gotta throw away Eternal Glory. Because I want to see the other guy. Actually throw that one of those guys out. That's fine. There we go. End turn. Then next turn, Soul Blast. Draw 2 cards. Then return 1 card to the bottom of the deck. Oh god, no. Is this Cannonballs? Please tell me. Okay, I don't need damages early on, so I will be blocking. Thank you very much. Wait a minute, who's she? Chris Rain. Oh, that's Renatandro. No discard fodder again is crazy. Okay, throw away the Eternal Glory. I need the guy though. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to throw away the Eternal Glory. Yeah, I really want my shields. Anyway, I get another guy with the Soul Blast. Draw 2 cards. Okay, yeah. Right. Skill activate, Soul Blast. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And then 1 card to the bottom of the deck. Bottom. Wait, do I have to reveal? Draw 2 cards, choose the 1 normal unit from your hand, reveal it. Lumina and not having hand is so bad. It is what it is. To bottom. I forgot to draw 2 forces me to return a freaking normal unit is kind of freaking nasty. I don't like that. Battle. It doesn't even attack on Vanguard. That's dumb. Give me attack on Vanguard. Damn it. I need it. 23k. I'm not passing that. Critical trigger. Damn it. I was so close to punch a guy in the face. I couldn't punch a guy in the face. Wait, why did he... Oh, he drew... Yeah, I forgot about that. I love those things. She's an adorable little lady. When this card is... It's Christian stuff. She has a PG as well. That girlfriend loves her freaking Mikoto. 10k. I do need damage. No guard. Yep, check. No! No. 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 Why must you do this to me, game? Why? Damn it. I run her for discard fodder and I can't even run my discard fodder. Like, come the fuck on. This is bullshit. Fuck. Okay, grade 1 call. Grade 1 call. Okay. Discard a crit, I guess. This is bullshit. Yeah, crit. This is bullshit. I can at least top 5, I guess. Look at top 5, choose a unit, call it. Yeah. Shush. Look at top 5 cards of my deck. Do I have grade 3? No, no grade 3. Damn. Damn, I have one time received 6 damage in a single attack. The police goes hard. This is the best. Do I need counterblast for this? I really need counterblast. I can't really throw him. This sucks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Does it have to be looked up very true? The one unit for card from one. There has to be a unit card. Okay, it doesn't have to be normal unit. So I'm gonna be calling. Actually, yeah, just throw this bitch out. Why the fuck not? Deck shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see what I can do. Basically, I'm forced to do this freaking formation. Let's see. I have a grade 2 that can pivot into a grade 3. I don't have a grade 3 in hand because why? Why should I? I don't have. If I see a grade 3 next time, I'm keeping it in my hand. I'm not doing this again. I'm not suffering through this hell again. This sucks. Do that. I have 2. Yeah, this does not matter. I'm just gonna proc out of this. Yeah, I'm just doing this. Fuck it. Yep. Get this. Find this ability. Call this. Yeah, yeah. This works. This works. It's a very shitty formation, but I got things I can do here. So battle. And basically attack save great degree. Draw card to one of your regards, put it into the bottom or to one card in your bind zone. Oh wait, let me then if I'm doing that. Yeah, call this. Okay, yeah, that's better. 14k. I'm not using a soul. 14k to his Vanguard. It's not a lot, but it's honest work. Yes. That's all I could do, man. Bottom deck. Draw a card. And then put it into the bottom of the deck. Freaking swear. The bottom. And I drew another trigger. Why you do this to me? Why you must treat me this way? Basically swing with this as well. Attack, no trigger, just swing. Leaping. This fucking sucks. Attack, skill, counterblast. Bind a grade 2 so I can get a grade 3 out. And bind the grade 0. Grade 2, grade 0. Clock, you're right. Yeah, when you attack it, your opponent's vanguard is greater, greater. Yeah, I'm suffering here, man. I can't keep. Okay, let's search my deck for grade 3 at least, or something. I can recover. Let me see what I'm doing here. I can shove that back into the deck. Yeah, no, I won't have the energy blast for it. Actually, is the energy blast by obligation? So I'm gonna have to be calling since I'm doing that. Then I'm shoving this there. Then get the grade 2 in back there. Yeah, I prefer that. Give me the grade 1 instead. Not the best, but it's honest work. 13k. Give me the freaking. There we go. And then you also show it gets plus 10k at least. Then this guy's ability. Energy Blast 3, Counter Blast, Energy Blast 3 by obligation. Nah, just 18k. Fuck it. Bombard color. When you place choose a card in this unit gets 5k power. 2. It has to be normal unit. When you place choose up to 1 normal unit or and without sentinel. Can't even do it right. I just did it for the body. No guard. Drive show. Nothing. Nothing. I get a freaking grade 3. I swear to God. Game, why did you do this to me, man? Okay, this will shuffle it back into the deck, I guess. So attack with this, I guess. No, just 10k. I'm just sitting with a 10k. Screw it. I'm just trying to get as many hits as possible, man. Oh, that's perfect. Bottom. Draw. Bottom. And then swing. That was horrible. Horrible, man. Don't agree with me, you bastard. And no fated one of ever changing Fraser Rain Cadenza. No, I don't have to roll my R's with Chris Rain, but I want. I must. It's the only thing helping me here, man. I have nothing to lose here. Oh God. Ooh. Cynical Composer. Cadenza does the counter blast. I can afford some damage. Get the front. I got the front out. I can do this guy's ability. I go greater, Stone Blast. Drop or bind zone. Could have used drop as well. You can return the end phase. Okay. Got it, sir. You got this. God, I need all the help I can get. Oh boy. I need to sit down with timestamping. God. And why did you appear, you prick? I put you to force to see you. Why did you appear, ma'am? Okay, and also if I get a grade 3, keep in hand. I need that shit. $21k. This will be a bit too much. I have cards in bind zone. I do not. I should have grabbed from drop. I could have grabbed from drop a normal unit. I'm so freaking dumb. Bro, we're in this place. The other ones are coming bigger though. Yeah, I'm blocking this. Screw it. It's a bit more than what I want to guard break on. I've not heard the name in a while. Long time. Lucid, how are you, Hobie? How are you, man? Are you doing good? How's your farm? How you doing? How's your place? And how's the deer that you've been treating? Is it still coming around? How you doing, man? And happy holidays. It's 32. I like the new V2 model. Thank you. I've had it for a while, but I haven't loosed it around. It's my model mother. I forget her name. I'm dumb. Uh, can I guard this? It's really nice model. I liked it. Although I do have some design gripes on my end because I fucked up with like some design decisions. So I'm gonna have to ask my. I think this year I'm gonna ask for another like remodel of my model because I made some design choices where I'm just like, I could have done better. I kind of but oh, that's gonna. Ooh, I'm going to 5. Hopefully I can get a trigger. I got a trigger. Oh god, I want that lady. Give me that. Wait a minute. Oh shit, she copies power. I don't have enough. Got to 4. Oh, god, why? And what was I gonna say? Yeah. Farm's good. Deers are good. Yay, the deer's still coming back. How is it? I'm happy for you, man. You like that deer. I'm happy. My turn, and I can Persona. I survived. Super happy I'm alive. On my end, I managed to do a lot of work. I'm doing a lot more posting. I'm happy about that. And I'm doing more videos. I only made a video 2 weeks ago, but like, it's still better than not doing it the entire year. I've made some progress on my end. This is the only one place. That kind of sucks. I can place it with the ability of this lady. I can call with this to counterblast, and once you place on record by your card's ability, I can also shuffle this back into the deck. Not really. Okay, I think I have a strat. So basically, move this to the back. Call this guy, do counterblast ability. And he's gonna do counterblast ability. Actually, it's soul blasted card by ability. Okay, yeah. Mango Tree's still there. Mango Tree is ginormous, man. That thing is immortal. I'm not losing that Mango Tree. Choose the great river. Reveal the card you have a Vanguard. Counterblast 1, draw a card if you have a great river Vanguard. Counterblast, draw a card. And oh, that was worth. That was worth. My Mango Tree is still immortal. It hasn't dropped fruit lately, but it's still there and it's still beautiful. I love my Mango Tree. Let's see. I can throw this here. Sacrifice it. It's going to be 2 and 2. Not for long. I'll grab. Dude, stop threatening my Mango Tree. It has done nothing to you, good sir. Why must you be evil to my Mango Tree? It has done nothing to you. I can keep this. Actually, no, this is the targets I want to throw away. Yeah, that's... I don't have a grade 3. This fucking sucks. God, okay. Battle. So basically swing with this. Beep, beep. 33k, do this. You mean? What do you mean I'm mean, you prick? You're threatening my Mango Tree. I love that thing. Why are you threatening it? I place on Guardian Circle from hand. No, to the second. When's it gonna put? Counterblast for ability. Ooh, I called. Nah, that won't have worked regardless. I should add a unit that has a counterblast ability. I can just proc like this. Oh, wait. When this card's run for attack ability, you have a gear back and shoot to one of your rear guards. This is cost. Oh, wait, I can do the superior call. Yeah, superior call and then the ability. Okay, so with the boost battle, then counterblast 1. This is a grade 2 unit. I have 83 million points. Wait for me to spin the wheel. Dude, why do you spin the wheel? It doesn't do anything yet. I gotta give it something. I'll give it something soon. Just calm down. So, bind the grade 2. And then bind the grade 1. Okay. And so we have 1, 2. And so since I did a 2 and a 1, I get... So your deck for the 1 card grade equal to that card's grade plus 1. So a grade 3 and a grade 2. So I should add a unit with the boost ability. Bruh. Dude, it was mostly for a game I was doing, okay? It wasn't for anything like super incredible. Call this card, reduce its counterblast ability. Place on regard by everybody, one of my and this unit gains talking about the another for each grade for this unit's cost. Choose a dark side normal unit from your bind zone, put it in the bottom of the deck. I could do, and my grade 3 would be, grade 3 is this one. And then my grade 2 could be the goat. Nah, just basically be this lady. And you just cycle a card out. Deck shuffle. 1. Okay, I'm home now. I can talk more. Hey, Pigeon, how are ya? I'm here. I'm just fighting Red Guy here, and he's absolutely creaming my ass. Okay, so basically, then these guys' ability when this card put in front of your bottom deck. Card ability your turn, and your Vanguard's greater or greater. Counterblast, draw a card, choose one of your units, get 5k power. So counterblast. Actually, I don't need the. Actually, I need the counter. Energy blast. So energy blast, counterblast, draw a card, choose one of your units, get 5k. And then 5k power to hair. Remove in your turn. Okay. And then this guy's ability. Okay. That no, you prick! Why you make me do that? That makes me 1 FPS. You bastard. And then choose a dark side normal unit from your binds and put it at the bottom deck. You get second for each created that card. So then I could cycle out. This goes to bottom. And then this guy gains 5k power, but doesn't do anything. I need this to stop reading a certain type of book. I need to just stop reading a certain type of book. What kind of book are you reading? Twin Drive. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. That's +3 power. Oh, it's perfect card. It does not matter. Then discard's ability. Find. Draw a card. It was a hentai. That could be it. I do read one every now and then. But it doesn't have to be a hentai. Why does it have to be a hentai, Lucid? Why? Spicy novels. Ah, shit. You were fucking right. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want Lucid to be right. He should not be. He's the one person I do not want him to be right. Okay, discard attacks. Energy lasts 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not hentai. Is it just spicy? Is it a lemon? So. Produce whole thing and if your damage song has 4 more cards, if you persona wrote this turn. So plus 5k. And when your opponent put into the Guardian Circle is same grade as the card shoved into Soul. They're romance novels. Ah, okay, fair. That is 100% true. That is fair. Then, with a boost, this little bastard swings here. 30k. He's probably gonna take it. He's not taking it. Okay. Spicy romance novels. Yay! I'm glad to hear it. I like romance. But one of my favorite, well, no, not genres, but one of my favorite stories involves just parents with their children doing shit. God, especially if they're like adopted or like, oh yeah, I was just given this kid and just taking care of. I'm. If you add romance to that of like either getting happy family times or like trying to get a girlfriend or something, trying to get a new mother, I'm just like, that hurts me. I've been reading, I mostly read fanfics, but I was reading a fanfic that was it's Ray-Kon, a headphone. I forgot I gave him. I forget. No, I'm not. Why do you, there's no fucking, you prick. There's no option for no. Why do you have Jess, maybe Jess, 100% and sure, you prick? Why, you bastard? Why do you do this to me? Ah, shit, this guy might murder me. Wait, does he have... This has a guard restrict, doesn't it? Now, there's an attack, choose any number of rear cards returned into the hand, choose the no guard restrict. I promise I'm not a hopeless romantic. Do not worry, I'm also a hopeless romantic. God, there is a fanfic which is a high school DxD and Fate Stay Night. Rias Gremory in that fanfic is my goat. She is quite literally like the best character. Like I'm a big fan of Shiro Emiya, but Griot's grammar they developed in that story is just like, this is the bitch who would murder a freaking, who would do war crimes for this man. This is the type of woman, and she'll do it with style as well. Like I read that, I'm just like, this is quite literally my favorite iteration of Rios. Like, this make me like Rios Gremory. Like, I was just like, Rios Gremory is fine. This one was like, this is makes Rios Gremory the goats. Round return in the end of 2. Got it. God, that relationship between Shiro and Rios is just like, it was so well developed. I'm a fucking God, I'm a big fan. It's a big fucking read because it really takes its time to flesh out the arcs and relationships and shit. Like, God, Judo's arc after the freaking after the Holy Sword fiasco was like, it was really well developed. Oh, that's fear. I only feel fear here. Jesus Christ. Why is that meteorite so fucking big? I got... God, that's big. Right now, I'm reading a novel called Hope and Sword. Ooh, what's it about? I'm by 100% force like this. No. That's bullshit, Lucid. I fucking hate you. That's mad. Why is it? Wait a minute. Who voted 100% and who voted sure? I have questions. I have genuine questions. Honestly speaking, I think I might have to go with Twin Cast, not gonna lie. I think Lord Grey might have had a point here. Oh, that's a... Oh, shit. Wait a minute. It's a fantasy romance about Banner saving a princess who's being kidnapped, and I know it's basic. Dude, I basically... That basically amounts to what I read in my fanfic, not gonna lie. So you're fine. You're fine, Pigeon. But I gotta discard this bastard here. Oh, no. That copies base power, doesn't it? And crits. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I'm about to do this. Oh. I guess. This is the lady. The attacks. If you have a creature around you, put in Vanguard. This gets Striker brother. Only gets 5k. Wait, why is that bitch over there really, really big? Why? This one's swinging like a fucking motherfucker. I don't have anything here. Please give me heal. Please give me heal. Fuck, GG's. Oh boy. Oh boy, I freaking died there. Oh, my game freaking got... Oh, I got glitched. Damn it. But it's like, Pigeon is like, the rest of the story good. Like, yeah, the premise of the story is anyway. There's a reason why I need to stop reading them, because I keep picking the spiciest ones. Of course you do. It's perfectly fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. In my case, when I read fanfictions, I just read like a variety. I just read, oh yeah, it just freaking glitched. Why do you glitch? Yeah, it glitched like hell. I'm gonna have to shut it down, sadly. That sucks. I'm gonna have to keep it. My girlfriend never lost one game using this deck. It's Chris Rain, red guy. It's like freaking insane. Like, Chris Rain's really damn good. It's like freaking huff. I really gotta learn who voted for 100% and who voted for sure on the poll. Chris Rain's just really fucking good. And God, I want Chris Rain. Also, I'm drinking a generic fanboy favorite, the White Monster. Ah, yes. The good fanboy classic. The White Monster. It's Chris Ray, man. Chris Ray's like freaking good. It's like, hey, wanna get him hit by a meteorite? No, well, that's too damn bad. Anyway, it crashed again, so now I got a freaking task manager, this bitch. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna task manager your ass. Just give me a fucking second. Where is your ass? Where is your ass? I will find you and I will crash you. I'm gonna be up for like 30 more. Yeah, I like this big white one. Oh, really? What a coincidence. It seems like you guys in the femboy community have a lot in common. The White Monster. The day when that came out, I was laughing my ass off. My deck is Blackmire and hers Chris Ray. It's a divine duality. Oh, that's adorable. You guys will have to fight to the death. Out of love. Usually when YouTube plays, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Wait, I didn't realize that would sound dirty. Yes, you didn't think about it. And with the emo that you use, it does not help much, does it? It's just like, I'm just being cute, adorable with this big ass white monster. Wait a minute. I didn't think about that. Wait a minute. Oh boy. It seems like Cardfight area is having some problems, and I'm finding a lot of issues on my end of being able to shut it down. So, I think we're just gonna be hanging out here for a bit. Until the poll freaking ends. I didn't think about the thing I'm about to say before I say them. I feel like that's a problem you have. I feel like that's a problem you have. You were super innocent and super sweet yesterday. And today you're just like, spice. Yes, spice. Ah, yes, Pigeon. You have decided. I've decided kink today. And I hope you all enjoyed that. Let's see. How do I shut this damn game down? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm super innocent, I swear, promise. Yes, and why do you always pick the romance novels that are always spicy? Then what's your excuse there? It's a pure coincidence, I assume? If we were to ask your boyfriend, would we get the proper answer? Oh, found it. Yes, I found you, Vanguard. I'm gonna crash you. I'm gonna crash you. Yes. You bastard. All right, now we gotta open once more. That doesn't let me. What the fuck? Gonna be wonky for a second. And we're fixed back. There we go. You just jailed me for the answer. Crazy is so big. Crash your game blow. Quite literally, you left the lobby and then I tried to log off and it just like, nah, I crashed. You just jailed for me off the room. Oh, that's hilarious, Pigeon. I swear to God. That is genuinely hilarious. Is Ray-Kon a headphone? 100%. Thank you, Lucid. I really needed to know on my headphone. Thank you very much. Okay. I got certain ideas for the deck at least. Sadly, Colossus just does not operate amazingly in this deck. Or actually, actually speaking, I think I'm just gonna reduce this to 0. Change this for another grade 3. This one's really good. I could have intercepted there. It has a minus ability if I'm able to swap in a grade 0. I think I really want to keep this one just for the shield. I think you use a grade 2 or grade 3 have boost skills. Ooh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the names, but I know the ones you're talking about. Let us see. It is a boost. This is not the one. This is very finicky. This is funny. I really want to run them. No. Wish grade 3 has the boost skill. I keep forgetting. Because this gets the boost, but I don't have enough soul in order to be able to do this. This one can get... Oh, wait, 1 or less. But if I soul charge is 0, though. Boost, it gets 5k. Boost, it gets 5k power. This is like the best one. Oh, wait, you said grade 2 as well. Okay, yeah, press A. Wait, that's not it. Get out. Get out. Does grade 2 not have boost skill? Boost. Oh, right, page 2. I forgot there's a page 2. There we go. We got grade 2s. Okay. There's a Bladmire support. This guy can energy blast. No, it's too big. I wish it was a grade 3. No, I think grade 2 is actually its boost. When this unit's boosted, if you have 3 or more regress, no. No. Oh, no, this is 2 or more cards were put into your soul by ability. I don't have that. Wait. No, this doesn't do that. This doesn't do that. I don't have enough, like, shove to soul. Oh, wait. I could do Game with the Underworld and the grade 1. No, I won't do that. In your turn, if you has 8 or more different cards, no. You may use your set order. Not bad. But you're kind of right, yeah. The Game of the Underworlds have a grade 2 setter. Get the grade 2. Okay, yeah. Do have a point. When you play some regular, search your deck for up to 1 game. Put it into your auto soul and shuffle your deck. Oh, you're right. Okay. That is something we can do. It is a soul blast, though. Although, I do want to keep leaping. Leaping's still freaking good. Gets me a draw and lets me cycle some stuff in the deck. It's genuinely worth. So, probably... Okay. So, I'm probably going to cycle out Colossus because it's not doing a lot. I really like Colossus, but he just does not do enough. So, I'm going to do 2 Schemers. What do you think? Want to do 2 Schemers and 1 Underworld? Or want to do 1-on-1 and then just like add a 2 off of something else? Or 4 off of something else? What do you think? Because I know I'm throwing out at least the Fire Gallets. I'm switching that out for the other one. Because I could do 1-1, but I do have the problem. I think remove a grade 2 Goat and Luminia. I think Luminia stays. I mean, we're doing Soul now, though. 2 game, 2 setter. Remove 2 gold. I do have pretty decent space though. So 2 gold, 2 set. I do have 40 now in space though, so I really want to keep that. So instead, do I have a card that shoves the soul? Wait, technically speaking, Preslogia does shove the soul. Keep this. I have this. This can shove my own card into soul, but I want to have something from drop. Wait a minute. Right, I can throw away Luminia, and because I'm putting more soul, I can grab the grade to discard that does have the soul when it gets discarded. And she can also shove things back into soul. It is this one. There we go. Flauros it is. When this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, you may put this card into soul. So it's less of a minus, and I can still do soul shenanigans. And when this unit attacks a Vanguard, show up the 1 card from your drop, put it into your soul, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 or greater, this unit gains 5k power. And games in the Underworld is, at the beginning of your battle phase, choose one of your back row rear cards and give it boost. So if I already have a grade 2 unit that's in there and I want to boost, I can just do that. So then I can just shove 4 of her. And then, now I can look for a unit with the... This is battle phase dependent though, but it's not that bad. But at least I have now a pretty good discard fodder for myself. Now, the real question is, what other card should I use? Because I know at least I'm shoving in Sounds of Wave 100%. Sounds of Wave is just really good. Or Twin Cast. I think Twin Cast is very solid. Because I can just do both abilities of Twin Cast on the same turn. I can just do the first one because the first one doesn't really count for like the guarding. It's just the basic like on place ability. Yeah. Raven. Waveless is a good. Sounds of Wave can also adjust grade. If Vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's Vanguard. Yeah, I'm thinking about keeping this. Let's check. I have decided to tell you what he said was the answer. How about we make a poll and see decided? How about Pigeon? Come on, tell me. You're completely innocent, so you're perfectly fine. You can give us the answer. Come on. What do I have to do in order to get the answer? He said, I'm innocent most of the time. So there is a 25% chance that you're not being innocent sometimes. So that comment with the monster could have been one of your sussy moments, wasn't it? That's what you're saying? Yeah? Yeah, that's what you're saying, Pigeon? Most of the time you're innocent, and then you mentioned the femboy staple, a big white monster can. That's what you're saying? So you're saying you pick out spicy novels that you don't know were spicy in the beginning by accident. That's what you're saying, correct? That's what you're pleading to the court here. We have 2 people on YouTube and 2 people on Twitch. Are you telling all these people that you are completely and utterly innocent, Pigeon? Is that what you're saying? Good, Pigeon. Now, let's see. I'm looking for... What was the card I was... Oh, right. It was Rivals. So let's just roll Ray. Forstone, this unit gains second shield and power. It is a grade 3. Oh, wait. 90% yes. Oh, so it's a 10%. Okay, got it. Okay, fair. I can't really judge it much if it's that. It's just one of those 10% coming out when you mentioned the white monster can. I still find that freaking meme. I love when they made that post. When that post was made, it was just like, well, the femboys now have a status symbol now. When this unit, oh, this is the when this card plays on radio right deck, choose a card from your Persona right from your right deck. You reveal it. If you reveal the card, your Vanguard have Persona right, Soul Blast, Persona Shield. So you wanted the Persona Shield ticket. It is sad that that's my White Monster's my favorite. Maybe White Monster was built with the femboy in mind. That could be it. Surprisingly enough, there's a lot of gamers who like White Monster as well. Persona Shield kick. I mean, fair. By your ability to discard or discard. It is another discard part. Fair. The LGBT machine. I guess the White Monster can magician, the colorful magician Rebels. What are the chances that if we look at his fridge, there's a few White Monster cans? What do you guys? What do you think, Pigeon? Do you think colorful magician has a White Monster can in his home fridge? So it's on place or discard for him while writing for your right deck. Choose a card with your Persona right from your right deck. You may reveal it. If you reveal the card or your Vanguard, it has Persona right, so blast Persona right. You'll take it. As you know, why is all the colors of the rainbow? Pigeon is just like, technically speaking, the White Monster can perfectly aligns with with the LGBTQ community because white is every color by technicalities. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Persona Shield tickets, but when the attack the wizard to affect their power. I'm not gonna be doing the Persona Shield thing. I didn't get my marine biology degree to not use it to teach color theory. I'll use get Persona Shield and have a rainbow in back arts. Fucking fair. But should we run like? I mean, getting a higher chance. All units for Persona Shield. I like call them LGBTs. LGBTs, of course they are. So this is nice. Ooh, Wait a minute. This is discard fodder, and it does give me a card I can discard. And Persona Shield tickets, that's not a joke. I have a marine biology degree, and I don't use it. Dude, I nearly completed an avionics degree, and I'm pretty sure I don't use none of the skills from that degree. Right now, I'm earning a programming degree on my end, and I'm not putting it into work at all. I'm putting it in very small project. I'm trying to like make a game or something, or like trying to make I'm trying to make like a widget for like streams and shit, but with a game, but it's like a very slow project, so it's like minimum work. Plus, it's perfectly valid in every VTuber's lore. If you ever become a VTuber, you are one pigeon. They always have like, oh yeah, I have this amazing degree, and it's just like, are you using it? Not at all. Like fucking Ina is from freaking Hollow Live has a fucking doctorate, and it's just like that woman is drawing in the dark in her house and being a happy potato in her end. Like, are you a streamer? Yes. Do you have a degree? Yes, quite a few ones. Why? How did you know? Okay, we have now like multiple discard fodders. Oh, but this is soulless as well. But I do have a soul charger with this lady though. This guy makes a booster out of everyone. Oh wait, I can also rush. Oh yeah. That's really okay. I see what Red Guy's talking about. This deck's actually now gonna make a lot more sense. We don't have a lot of grade 3 targets still. I don't know where that's so funny to me. It's just like, it's hilarious because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna study this. I'm gonna do this 5 minutes later. And you're just doing something completely else. Right now, at least I'm doing like a part-time job because mostly just having some money rolling around and like the closest from work to job to me. But like I really want to get like a programming job in the future, or mostly like something, because I did get some like online degrees from like cybersecurity and like basic computer science. But like I'm just like, I genuinely do not care about cybersecurity. Like the most I care about cybersecurity is like the basic stuff of like memory protection, password protection, connecting like my computers and stuff, because I do want to run a server rack. But I want to make a server rack for stupid shit. I want to teach LLMs how to play card games. I want to stupid shit like that. Or like I want to make like something interactive with like servers. I want to run a Minecraft server or shit like that. Although I've seen like somebody run a Minecraft server off a fucking phone, but not like a big expensive phone, $25 phone from freaking Walmart. I was just like, is that server stable? Fairly stable. Yes. Like now I'm like, I want to grab a 25, drop it, and just play around making a server out of that phone. Just like for stupid shit. That's what I want to use my programming to. And I'm studying programming management. And I'm just like, I just want to build stupid shit. And saving this deck. We got this card that's going to keep getting me soul. This card's going to give me the boost. And this guy also gets power boost if he gets the boost. If he gets chosen by Game of the Underworld. Hey, I'll let you teach me how to play any day. Oh, which game? Like Vanguard or something else? Or like any other game? I'm really down to play like any other games. we could do a day where we could do Yu-Gi-Oh, or we could play like some other game. Is there a party game that I really want to play? Other than, oh, I really want to play like the Lego party game, like the basically Mario Party, but just Legos. I really want to play that one. Partially because I like just like party games in general, and it's just stupid. I have like freaking Mario Party DS on my brain, like rotting my brain. That was like the best time. High stakes poker with $1 million on the line. Best I could hit you up was like $10 max. I'm a broke boy, good sir. Good sir, I am broke. Other than that, what games do I have? Let me look at my library. Like my library looks like this. Let me just throw away. Let me move chat for a second. Like this is what it looks like. I have freaking orange juice. I got freaking. I'm running Cardfight area here because it's simulator. Give the words a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Shadow Games. Yes. Well, technically speaking, playing using your soul is like something that's been used like a long time ago, I think. Basically, a gambling term is also like you're playing your soul or you're selling your soul. So yeah, sort of. I was gonna say something that I stopped myself. What were you gonna say, Pigeon? What were you gonna say? Did the 10% roll up? Did the 10% roll up? Like the games I do frequent often, like see, this is what I mean. I was playing with like a game engine. Helldivers. God, I love Helldivers. The 10% definitely showed up. I love it. It happens. It happens. It's fine. Let's see. This is basically where I'm running the simulator. I tried to run it in like I'm running a Linux ecosystem to play my stuff because Windows 10 did not get support. So I have 100% permission to say this. Hit me with it. If Twitch tries to block it, I'll permit it to go up. So just throw me with it. I deal with I they're in on Wednesdays. I do D&D with a bunch of friends, and they're like the worst degenerates ever. I'm a bit of a degenerate myself, but like D&D on Wednesdays on my friend's channel because it's an off collab on our end is like hilarious because it's just like the worst people ever. It's just like, are they flirting? Probably. I remember one game is literally your mom, the game. Of course it is. Technically speaking, that is a game. It's probably just a fucking MILF dating sim, probably. Or dating sim with somebody's mom, most likely. So my library is literally just Freedom Wars. This is my favorite game. One of my favorite games from the PS Vita. Dude, I love the PS Vita so much. I bought the TV version of it, and I have it. It was 150 bones, but God, do I love that. I played the entirety of Persona 4 on that thing. Sadly, Freedom Wars doesn't run well in that one. Dude, what else did I play recently? Uma Musume, yes. I freaking love the horse game. It's really fun. RPG Maker, this is just another game player. Blue Archive, it's just gacha. I'm just gacha. I have a problem with gacha. Which reminds me, one of my gacha games is freaking ending this year. First, I love D&D. In second, what I was going to say is I wish I could swap places with the Princess Right. No, yes, yes. Uma Musume is great. I have my two favorite characters are there. Well, technically three, because I love the insane. I cry every time I see this. Why? Because I ate your money. Are you gacha addicted? That's what you're saying, red guy, huh? F2. Oh, my daughter. No. And just when she got super popular and Pigeon, you're reading the spicy you're reading the spicy novel. And the 10% is 100% showing up there, Pigeon. 100%. And D&D is fun. Literally, my model siblings are trying to plan a D&D campaign, which I'm quite excited to try to be a part. It's gonna be fun. I said if I want to stop place, I think Twitch would 200% ban for saying what it is happening. Yes, Pigeon. And you were saying that you're very innocent like 90% of the time. And for some reason you just keep choosing novels that turn really into really spicy ones. Actually, Pigeon, a question. Oh wait, you told me the name. What was the name? Let me look up the name of the let me look up the name of the novel to search out the freaking to search out the freaking picture on top of the book to see if what you shows is really no. No. I'll see. I'll be looking. It's called Hope and Sword. Let's look at how it looks like. Let me just look it up to see how it looks. Let's see if I can scare my FBI guy. Let me just look at here. Open Sword novel. Open Sword, Open Sword. Oh boy. That could happen. I'm trying to look for the model, but it's not appearing. Can you give me like the proper title, Pigeon, so I can see, look it up just for science, just for the class to see? Did you find it? I have not found it yet. Like, which ones is it? Like, that's my question. Is it like, I'm genuinely freaking guessing it's this one? I don't know. Which one is it? I just know what the cover looks like. Just hit me with it. Which one is it? Because reincarnated as a sword. Now, this is a fun one. I like this. This one's fun. Which one? Ah, Asterios of Sword and Magic. I love this. Wistoria is a nice one. This is Black Clover 2 again. I love it. Also, the fact that the female lead is actually like trying to actively not hit. She actually loves the guy and isn't actively being a tsundere about it. I love Noelle, but like Noelle, it gets tiring, woman. It's mostly red with rose petals and hardened cover with a lock and a sword right behind it. Okay, it's not here. Open sword. Let me just write romance. Because all I got is swords crossed here. It does not. Can you give me the name? Is it Hope and Sword? Wait, is it a digital model or is it like a physical model? Like, which one is it? Which one? Also, we have a real pillows, a heart, and a cover with a lock and sword right behind it. Because basically, I'll just be scrolling here. Sorcery, in-depth magics, more smooches. Let's see. Swordsman, top 20 top swords and sorcery books. Of course, I needed that. Basically, I just have to jump here. This is fucking hilarious for me. I'm just going to say you already saw it, and it's already one of the other books in the series, and I'm not going to be specific. Wait a minute. You told me you were gonna tell me, and then you tell me you're not gonna tell me I passed it? Oh, that's bull. Wait a minute. Let me read it. Mostly red with rose petals. Not swords crossed, I think. Oh, God. Now you left me freaking hunting this shit down, damn it. You've seen one of the earlier books in the series. I'm being slightly more specific. Ah, okay. Swords and Roses is like, no, not that. Ah. Ah, yes, and the very good Pregnant Princess Bride. The one we were all expecting. Yes. Thank you very much. Ooh, wait. I think it's running a bit late. Okay, I think I'm going to be dropping the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We've had a lot of fun. But right now, I really need to rest. Tomorrow is another working day, and tomorrow's another stream. We're doing Vanguard again, but this time we're playing Gancelot. You can come in here to jab. You can come in here to play. It's going to be perfectly fine. On Tuesday, I think I'm just going to be dropping off and just taking a break that day. I really need to nap. I need that power nap. Let's go. I don't get to be embarrassed today. Yesterday, you were not embarrassed. You were frustrated because sadly, you had to deal with a certain turtle screen you over. To be fair, Turtle was watching from YouTube and he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna flower Guardian Pigeon, who has not played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh ever. But with that said, we shall be looking for somebody to raid. So let's see who can we raid here. All right, for Vanguard, we got Black Astro Infinity. Ooh, plays Yu-Gi-Oh. Yesterday I played my third game ever. Basically, you either got Flower Guardian or you got killed by the other deck that was running. I think the one who was running it was Ray-KonVT. Yeah, Stingray was running it. And he also murdered you. I think we're gonna be going into Blaze Yu-Gi-Oh! Basic freaking Soul Burner model. I still am freaking gushing. I love his Vito. He's just fucking Soul Burner. Like, he runs a variety of decks, but like, dude, like, who thought of running just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna using a VTuber model of a freaking character from Yu-Gi-Oh! And technically speaking, this is lore accurate. Since Soulburner doesn't look like one-to-one how he looks. But we're gonna be raiding Blaze. So I'm gonna start typing this. And there we go. Thank you everybody for coming. We've had a lot of fun. But now I need to rest up. So, if you can go say hi to Blaze here when we end up dropping in there. Thank you for coming. And thank you everybody for YouTube. I'll be trying to implement some stuff so YouTube is able to jump in. I think one day I turn into a VTuber, but my PC is a potato one. You can run a PNG tuber. That's perfectly fine. A PNG tuber is like the best recommendation if you're starting out because then you can like work out your design. That's something I didn't do, and I'm still finicking around with my design. I know what I want to do now. I really want to do the fox look. I really want to do the fox look for my model, but this is like a very good concept. I'm really happy with the design, but like my feet look like ass. But yeah, I recommend doing PNG tuber and also doing either a double PC setup or doing a PC with a console setup. So, but my recommendation, like double modders, is king. But with that said, thank you for coming. I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye-bye.
Do they do it? I don't know. Like, this is why, like, I'm gonna really not care about, like, I'm gonna go, like,